Hey guys, welcome to sportsgreview.com. I'm Natalie Rides from right here, right now, as Joao for mgtennistipster.com. We are in day one now, US Open, the big Grand Slam, final Grand Slam of the year. And so yesterday, Joao gave tips for today. Today, he's giving tips for day two. Before we move to day two, though, I have to say one of your bets, actually, it's a major upset right now. Obviously, Carl Edmund beating Richard Gasquet. He's 13th seed, but your bet came in on that one. Remind our viewers what it was.
Yeah, we had Carl Edmund to win just one set, the plus 2.5 set handicap, and Gasquet showing that he's still struggling with those back problems that we mentioned, and he even lost in straight sets. I'm quite surprised to see that result, but was just a bad performance from Gasquet, who is still far from his best.
Yeah. How well your tips doing as well? Any other tips to report on?
The other matches haven't started yet. They're still going to start. The next one that is going to start. They are currently warming up. Is Alizé Cornet against Miriana Lucic Baroni. We have the over there.
All right. And you guys, if you've not seen the day one picks, check that out because you can still get those bets in now. Let's start now. Day two on the men's side. What have you got for us?
The first match is probably the highlight of the day because between two of the biggest names of the last decade on tennis, Fernando Verdasco against Stan Wawrinka. Even though Fernando Verdasco is currently outside top 40, he was still a very good player especially between 2009 and 2011, a former top 10 player. But he's already far from his prime, even though he's still able to make some great performances. He is very inconsistent, and I think that Stan will get the job done. Wawrinka is a player who usually raises the level on Grand Slam events. Since 2014, his record on Grand Slam is amazing, and I think that a bet here on a different market that we usually approach, minus 1.5 set handicap at 1.60 at SBO bet, is a good approach here because I believe that Stan will win this match in 3 or 4 sets.
All right. So that's the first bet for the men's side. What else have you got?
The second one is also on the match between a Spaniard player, Feliciano Lopez against Borna Coric. Coric is one of the most talented guys, the young players that are showing up. But after his good run in Cincinnati, where he defeated Kyrgios and Nadal, he had to retire from his match against Cilic due to a knee injury. It didn't seem a very serious injury, but still, knee problems are always a very sensitive issue. So I don't think that I'm not sure if Church will show up at his best level on this event. And on the other hand, Lopez loves to compete on the big stages. The experience is a crucial point when playing on Grand Slam events. And after reaching the quarterfinals, I believe that Feliciano can do a good results once again here. So taking the Spaniard to win 1.72 on Pinnacle is going to be our choice.
Nice. All right. Moving on to the women's side, women's singles. I believe you've got two bets for us. Run us through those.
Yeah, the first one is on the match between Camila Giorgi and Sam Stosur. Both are known for their inconsistency. We never know what they are going to do, and in a match like this, playing the underdog is always a good option here. Due to Stosur's past result in Grand Slam events, she won this event a few years ago. Also reached the Roland Garros final, but she's currently far from her best. But still, I would rate Stosur as a slight favorite here, but her odds are too low and giving us a good value to play Giorgi. The Italian is currently at 2.53 on Pinnacle, a very high price in a match where everything can happen. So our choice naturally has to be on Camila to win.
All right. So you're going for the underdog here. What else have you got?
The next one is between Lucie Safarova and Daria Gavrilova. Safarova had the best year of her career in 2015, reaching the top 10 for the first time in her career. She even got into world number 5, but then she had a bacterial infection in the end of 2015 that affected her throughout the start of 2016. She's still trying to find her best tennis, and she's also known for not being very strong mentally. And those poor results in recent months, that lack of confidence, has resulted in several losses, and especially she's not playing her best on the big moments, on the pressure points. And I think that Gavrilova can give her a very good fight here. Gavrilova is even the favorite here, even though I consider Safarova a better player. But the best choice for this match is to take the over 22.5 games at 2.07 on Pinnacle in a match that should go to the third set.
All right, great stuff. Listen, all of Joao's tips for day 2, I will put in the comment section below this video for you guys to check out. Before I let you go, Joao, we've got a comment here from Brad Coventry on our YouTube channel on the day 1 picks. He obviously asked about Stosur to beat Giorgi. You've answered that one. We've got Vesnina to beat Kontaveit, and then Bertens to beat Konju. Any sort of leans or advice you can offer on those 2 matches?
Well, speaking about the first one, Conservate against Vesnina, they played recently, last week in New Haven. It was a very interesting first set between two powerful hitters. However, Conservate had to retire due to injury, and we're not sure if she's going to present herself at 100%. As we mentioned in our videos yesterday, this tournament, many players are struggling with physical issues. It has been a demanding season, and playing Conservate might be a risky bet. However, Vesnina is also known for her inconsistency. Even though she can play at a high level with her aggressive ground strokes, I believe that the price offered on the Russian, currently we can find her in 1.43 on Pinnacle, is quite a low one for such an unpredictable player like her.
Mhm.
The next one that was questioned is about Kiki Bertens and Anna Konju. Bertens made the run of her life a few months ago when she reached the French Open semifinals, and even though not her best surface, she can still perform at a good level on these courts. And the experience of having reached those stages, those later stages, might be extremely important here. Also, Konju has a good firepower. Her ground strokes can create many damage to her opponents, but also struggling to perform at a consistent level. Burton is currently 1.78 on Pinnacle. Is a decent price. I'm not a big fan of this bet. I would prefer to wait for a live opportunity if she has a slow start and goes to above evens 2.10. That might be a better option here. This price before the match doesn't provide us any good value, but I believe that Burtons can win it.
All right, great stuff. That's Joao from mgtennistipster.com. The link is also in the description if you guys want to check out his tips to service, or any questions you've got for him about the matches today or tomorrow to be featured on the video, put it in the comments description below. Joao, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.